A lot of you have been subject to a lot of emails and messages and Excel spreadsheets from Ben and I, often at ungodly hours of the day, but today has turned out perfectly thanks to all of you. Second, thank you to all of you, our lovely guests, who have come from far and wide to celebrate with us today. Unfortunately, we don't have enough time to thank each and every one of you, but please know that Ben and I are super grateful that you have managed to make it here today. I now have a few specific thank yous. My speech is basically just thank yous. So. First to my gorgeous bridesmaids, Nikita, Jessie, Annie and Sarah. Nikki and Jessie, I'll come back to you in a bit. But to Annie and Sarah, I'm not sure what you expected when I asked you to be my bridesmaids a year ago, but it probably wasn't how this morning went. You have been by my side during the last 10 years, the ups and the downs, the late night library sessions, the late night Cindy sessions, the late night set sessions, some days, some things during the day as well. Sarah, your permanently positive attitude is something to be truly admired. And Annie, I genuinely don't know how I would have survived third year with our impromptu High School Musical renditions in the set. I'm so grateful to have you by my side. You are the best girlfriends a girl could ask for. Thank you, Annie and Sarah. Next, a few thank yous for my new family. Andrew, Fiona, Daniel, Gabby and Jessie. And wait. Daniel and Gabby, thank you so much for being there for Ben and me over the last few years, especially now across the pond. I've had so much fun with you during my visits to New York, and I cannot wait for Lyra to start speaking so I can be called Neha Chachi. To Jessie, you're officially the big sister I never had. You are so upbeat, caring, always prepared with a good joke. I was so happy to have you near me during my time in Brussels last year, and I have you to thank for introducing me to the best waffles on the planet. If anyone is in Brussels, head to the Pascalino van, your lives will be changed. Next to Andrew and Fiona. Who would have thought 5.5 years ago, on the 30th of December 2018, in the BFI South Bank lobby, that we would be here today? I'm not sure what your first impressions or thoughts of me were, but I would not have been surprised if there were something along the lines of, why is Ben introducing us to a girl who is basically a vegetarian? Is he feeling okay? I know my dietary requirements still cause some confusion to this day, but thank you very much for putting up with them and with me. I am so grateful that you have welcomed me into your family with open arms, and I feel so at home with you both, especially by the Aga in Burwash. Could everyone please raise a glass to my new family, the Renshaws and the Hayes. Cheers! Next, a few words about my mum, my dad and my sister, and I have a captive audience for all of the thoughts I've had over the last 28 years. First, Nikki, my gorgeous little sister. Now, for those of you who don't know Nikita and me, we have perhaps not gotten on very well or seen eye to eye over the last few years, especially when we were little, and not only because we spent a lot of time throwing things at each other's heads. Things that may have changed as we've gotten older, but Nikita definitely still thinks of me as her uncool older sister who still wears skinny jeans and has an unhealthy obsession with Aperol spritzes. But despite my millennial tendencies, Nikki, thank you for being absolutely amazing. I know that whenever I need a chat or a second opinion or just someone to vent to, you are always there, either in person or at the end of the phone. She's about to cry. Thank you for being such a wonderful sister. To Nikki, everyone. Next, to my dad. Dad, I'm so proud to stand here and say I would not be the person that I am today if it weren't for the care and attention that you and Mummy gave me during my childhood and you have continued to give during my adult years. I know there have been a lot of temper tantrums, tears, shouting matches, slamming doors. Honestly, guys, I'm amazed my bedroom door is still on its hinges. But despite all of that, you have never lost your temper yourself. You have always been there by my side, waiting for me to calm down. Throughout my life, you have been my biggest cheerleader, and you have instilled in me a belief that all you need is hard work, confidence, determination, and a little bit of hatachindi. To my Mum, you are my best friend. You know what I need before I know I need it. You know what to say before I've said anything. You are the kindest, most selfless person on the planet. You are always thinking about everyone else before you think about yourself. My mum has been an absolute hero this last week, looking after so many of our family in our house and organising a Ganesh Puja, a Mendi and a Haldi that neither I nor Ben nor our family will ever forget. I'm still going, guys, I'm still going. Now, I don't know what my mum and I are going to talk about after tonight, after the last year of wedding planning. And let's be real, Mum, the last however many years before that, hypothetical wedding planning. But I know that no matter what happens, I can always go to you for guidance, advice, and support. Could everyone please raise a glass for my mum, my dad, and my little sister? Now, there may be one other person that I need to say a few words about. Oh, that's my new husband! What can I say to you other than, good luck, you're stuck with me now. But honestly, I'm the luckiest girl on the planet to be marrying you today. I feel like I'm punched up like this. You are my rock, my soulmate, my everything. No matter where I am in the world, no matter what I'm doing, the fact that I can come home to you at the end of the day is something that I still cannot truly believe. I must have done something truly amazing in a past life to be blessed enough to marry you in this one. And I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together. If everyone could please stand for the last toast of my speech and raise a glass to my new husband,